What's going on, guys? My name is Phil, and welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Last time we actually defeated the second boss out of the three that actually are contained in the game. And then what I did is I actually... Ooh, orb. What I did is I actually just decided that I was going to get the Skull Bash move. And then I collected all the gems and orbs, because that's just repetitive grinding around here. So, and we finally came to that point of the game where the completionist aspect of it is actually a lot more here. One of them, there's only 2 missions I could do, which I'll be tackling today. The other ones are blocked by a 15 orb requirement and a 25 orb requirement. And then the actual boss itself is blocked by a 40 orb requirement. And this is something that I knew that that aspect was coming. I just didn't know how fast it was. So it looks like for now, we'll complete these 2 ones because we're able to. Also, Skull Bash cost me $1,000 in just gems, which is a lot. But, It definitely, we're coming to the end of the game because we really can't do anything for now. I'm not gonna have you guys sit here while I just orb grind forever. We might have the episode on it. I don't know. But I just want to do the most like I can do for the viewers without having to have them suffer through like hours and hours of grinding. And this is really where the actual, like, the time it takes to complete the game comes into play, because they want you to get all the orbs, they want you to do all this, but now it's like a requirement. Like, originally it was just talismans upon talismans. Now it's actually the point where they require you to have that sub-item to be able to do a lot of that stuff. And, well, the good news is, as much as, I didn't need to, I had enough orbs to be able to, that is a fucking funny-ass sound. I had enough orbs to be able to, actually pay money bags and get that going, so we didn't have to grind for any orbs while I was or not orbs, gems. We didn't have to grind for that, but now I'm gonna have to grind for orbs after this is done. And I only have close to, oh my gosh, that guy is a snail elephant. Like, what the hell? But we only have close to like 12 orbs, I think it was. So we definitely have to get on the ball with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that like anytime soon. I might actually take a break just for the sheer fact of, you know, just leaving the series as it is. We'll finish it off when I get all the orbs, because that's definitely going to be a project for myself in my own free time. And I do have games I play just by myself for the enjoyment of just in doing that. And repetitive grinding is not something I enjoy thoroughly. Maybe if this was a title that I haven't played before, it would. Goddamn elephant snail things, like, shit. Like, meow. Also, I probably talked to this dude.
Things just are.
The water wizard. I don't fucking know about anything. Okay. But, oh, cool. So it starts me over, but gives me all the gems I got to keep. That's the cool thing, is that it doesn't, like, punish you by taking away, like, per se progress, if you could even call it that. I mean, fucking monkeys. I don't even remember this level, I'm not gonna lie. From what I remember, this is just here. Oh, cool! Like, set them all off. I don't remember this level at all. I kind of remember the snail people, but I think I actually, when I first played this game, I actually saw this level at a friend's house, or he beat it for me. Something along those lines, but I don't actually remember a lot of this at all. So I'm just basing this off of muscle memory, and I mean, like, when I was, like, 9 years old, I mean, I fucking know. Just 9 years ago. I mean, like, who the fuck remembers that? You know, like, everybody, apparently. I fucking hate this monkey. Can we just not? This is like a 6-year-old game, and I'm still, like, having troubles with it. I mean, it's probably a good 6-year-old. Those things hide in little shells? That's adorable. Oh my god. But, I don't think this is gonna be just a cakewalk after these 2 levels anymore, because it doesn't even look like the talismans mean anything at this point. It's just kind of like Ripto wised up and he was like, hey, so this guy doesn't have any orbs, so we're just gonna make the requirements. Oh, we're gonna make them orbs, because we know why the fuck not. Also, these frogs are just saving my butt like ridiculously. If I didn't have those, I probably wouldn't even be able to do this. Also, I kind of came to the self-realization that I actually exhale more air than I actually inhale. So a lot of the time when I'm talking, I don't actually taking a breath. It's like, what am I doing? How is that even possible? Oh, look, we're soaring to new heights where there's fucking snail rhinos just chilling in the air, which is super, super odd and just abnormal out of nowhere. I don't even know how that'd be possible. But okay, I mean, like, I don't judge the law of physics. How did they get on the roof? We don't know. That's not my place to learn. I don't discriminate against lizards, snails, all that kind of stuff. I'm a good human being, if you could even call me that. But I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't make fun of others for having snails on their back. If you want to be a snail man, I mean, go for it. You can just chill at your own place, like, just be like snail man chilling out. Maybe you can find a snail girl, something like that. Like, that'd be super cool of you, you know? More monkeys! Fuck the monkeys. I think they only do 2, and then after that they kind of have that rest period. They're assholes though. Like, I can just tell you that they are total dicks. And I wonder if the talisman's actually up here. 1, 2. Can you just not hit me with that shit? I don't even know. I literally think he is hitting me with shit. Like, that is how like absurd it is. Is that I'm pretty sure he's throwing poop at me. But you know, that could just be me. But it's most likely not just me. I like a potted plant with nothing in it. Wonder if that's inconspicuous and showing something that may happen in the future. What am I supposed to go? Okay, let's go get this motherfucking... Does Sparks get a gold out of that? He does. So it's kind of a double awesomeness. Also, can I... Is there a thing down there? Yeah, I got a fucking head bash. That's actually the, like, really cool thing about it. You get to dive so easily. And then they're gonna introduce enemies in this thing that'll, like... They just introduced these enemies in here that, like, are gonna be in the mission for, like, maybe half a second. Okay, cool with me. But if you guys want to kind of represent on that. That's an ocean. Let's not go in there. I'm assuming in here now? Make a nice dive. More... Can they die? They can die. They're platypuses. They're actually... They're encouraged to die. I think there is a thing... No, there's no ice breath in this game. That sounds like something that they would implement, but... Oh my gosh, this is, This level's getting complicated. Whoa! That's not fair! I can't do nothing! Yes, just dive right in. Why the fuck not? Hopefully it spares me the trouble of... Yeah, it does. Cool. Kind of. In a way. Kind of spared me the trouble of going back, like... to as far as it wants to. I mean that's cool. I mean, as long as I'm like not like super duper. Can you not do that? Thanks platypus penguin thingy. There's also a frog that I totally missed back there. I probably should have grabbed that to at least make Sparks not get fucked up beyond belief kind of stuff. Oh my god, they're adorable. Like platypus, like what are they like? Is that money bags? That's not money bags. It's like platypus. I don't know, blowerfish? Is that what they're called? Bloatfish, maybe? I don't know. Cool.
Oh.
Well, you don't stop. Here's a thing. So I just get orbs for completing these missions. Okay, cool. So there's no longer talismans. It looks like it's just purely orbs, if I'm correct. Can I just click on them and see what happens? There are orbs. No talisman. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm literally just doing these missions for the sheer fact of just getting an orb. So I guess we'll get the other orb in the other mission, and then we're gonna be done for a while. Because I don't know if I can keep up this Let's Play, or whatever we call it, with just, you know, just orb grinding. That's not even fun. That's like saying, hey, let's go fucking play, like, Super Mario Galaxy and then collect, like, the most stars out of it. It's like, that's how fun it is. And then the last one, did I miss a vase? I totally missed a vase, didn't I? I did. Good thing I caught that, because if I didn't, then, you know, like, I would have missed a vase. And I missed a rock, too, which has 1. And when you're missing 1, and then you just, like, you're just having a bad day, then it's terrible. Right down there is actually the 25 one, and then the one on the left of where I was starting is the one that has the 15. So, I mean, in theory... If I beat this and then, like, maybe grind it for, like, a moment, I could probably get the next, like, stage open. But Robotica Farms. That actually sounds pretty awesome. This is actually pretty scary. This is like, nightmare fuel right here. I mean, like, they're just farmers. I don't even know, right? I can't even. I mean, we gotta, like, is that, like, their poop or something? I mean, probably. Also, I think I have enough fucking gems to, like, last me, like, a lifetime. Now, bugs might tell. I reckon you need to shoot them in the sky. Okay. And it's probably something, like, related to, like getting like a certain amount of the bugs done, or not even close. And then also there's this motherfucker who's just gonna, is that a grasshopper? That's a grasshopper. He doesn't turn around either. He's just like, that's all he knows. That's all of his life is work, is just hitting these things towards it. I think that's my cue actually, is to use the pesticides. Can I just like headbutt it? Oh, it does work. Cool. But I bet you nothing came out of it. Am I supposed to like reactivate it? I don't fucking know. Not my job. Not my place. None of my business. I'm gonna get this sheep though because I need a gold Sparksies. Can you not? That's like dick move 101 right there. That's like, I don't want to have friends anymore, so I'm just gonna be an asshole. Oh god, that is, oh, head bash. Cool. So the first implication of like an actual like enemy. Okay, you knock him over, and then it doesn't work. Okay, it just does work. He just has to flip around at first. What? That's weird. I don't remember any of these end game levels like at all. Almost, like this is so like unclear to me, which is totally weird because I remember like the magma level, the water level, like I was saying earlier, like my favorite levels, quote unquote, like so easily, and then this one is just like I don't know shit. Oh, I can hit him back at him. I wonder if I could have done that with like other things. Can you not hit me? Thank you. And then probably I'll just do a straight skull bash on him and see how that works. It doesn't. That's how it happens. But yeah, okay. So skull bash fucks those guys up like royally, and then that's always a good thing because then you don't have to deal with them anymore. Get these vases over here, and then we'll move on. I don't know if this one's going to be a little bit harder of a level because the other one was pretty long, actually. Now I think about it, I think it took me like 10 minutes just to get through that level. And this one already, I can just tell, is like the difficulty spike is like as the level goes on, you can see it. And, okay. I'm just going to, no, why do I even need that bug shit? I mean, I can just like fuck them up, like work really easily too. They were like, oh, use the bug. The bug fucking things, you know, I'm just like, I don't need to, though. I don't need it, though. Them Spyro has the fire, though. And also, I don't remember, I think in this level is the one where nah, I don't think so. It's like a thing where you have to, like, fly around a fuck ton and then, like, do this other thing and then just bad news bears. I mean, this is all for me, like I said, I don't know shit about this level. All I can remember is, the big bug kicker things, the grasshoppers. A lot of the like ladder levels I refused to come back to because as a kid, when difficult things were just like, for me, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to like pertain to like anything that was like too much effort. If it was like really difficult for me, I just wouldn't partake in it. I wasn't a kid that was up for like a specific challenge. Like when I hit I want to say about 13 or so, I started getting into like way more like, not necessarily. Can we just get fucking rid of this dude? Oh yeah, I started getting into like more free roam games, like that kind of stuff, and a lot of the games that I would play involved like a lot of like repetitive multitasking, and I tolerated it a lot more. Can I just skull bash this thing? No, I can't. It's probably like a fire ability or something like that. But yeah, I would play like really really repetitive shit, and I would be fine with it too. I would be like, oh, okay, so this level is like go collect yada yada for like 20 hours, and I'd be like, I'm up for the challenge. And I noticed that actually regressed into like down my gene line because my brothers do that now. Like ones that are like about the same age as where I was when they started doing it. They're like, oh yeah, I like those repetitive games. I have no sparks, do I? These darn bugs make a joke of my expensive robot. Can you chase them off, Spyro? Flame the bugs. So I mean, I got a checkpoint now, so I mean that's good. But I guess I'm just supposed to kill everything at that point. I mean, fucking, I don't know. It's not my job to kill everything. I'll just fuck them up. It's cool. Oh, cool! I get a little elevator thing. Does it go up? It does go up. Awesome. I don't know if all of them are elevators though. That is no textures over there. That is. Oh, and that's what sets off the this thing over here, I bet. And then I get a bunch of gems and cool stuff like that. But it was, yeah, like I said, I mean, it was like one of those things where like now my siblings are into that kind of thing where they just like they can do repetitive bullshit just on a constant basis, and they'll be fine with it. They'll just be like they'll enjoy it. The games they play are like I'm not saying like Saints Row and stuff are like a bad game, but it's like that kind of thing where it requires a lot of like you need to go tag this thing, you have to go tag that thing. I just died. Good news is that I get all my spark specs, so I'm good there. Also, I'm glad this game doesn't like save progress. So like when you die and like you get a game over, it's like, oh, by the way, you go collect all the other orbs and shit like that. It's like, no, this game is really forgiving with that kind of stuff. Also, I never really understood what it was when you got like a game over, and when getting the game over, you would like nothing would really happen. Like your guy would like literally just he would just spawn into like an earlier level or like an earlier part of the same level, and so it was almost like it really didn't matter if you would have just might as well just got like infinite lives and stuff like that. I think Crash Bandicoot was like the biggest like this and Crash actually were like the biggest offenders of that, where you would essentially do like everything. You die like your 5 times or whatever lives you had, and then after you would die all those times, you would after that. Can I get him? Yeah, okay, cool. You would, after that, if you died all the time and got the game over, you'd be sent back to, like, not a title screen, but, like, a hub world. And you'd be sent back to, like somewhere, like, really hard to get back to where you were. So it really wasn't, like, you were, you know, like, taking the loss on it. It was just the fact that you were just having to go all the fuck back there. And it was annoying, too, because you were like, well, I just did this, and like literally, you could have just made it so I had infinite lives. And if they did that, I mean, you probably would have saved you like backtracking like 60 times over. But I feel like a lot of this stuff, even if it was like bad programming at the time or something, it probably was there just to add more of like gameplay elements to it, and just making it so you waste more time. Essentially, is what I'm thinking. Am I rid of all the bugs? I think I am. Because if I am, I mean, I can go back to the farmer and he'll like be like, I don't fucking care. Oh, cool. Bugs and shit. Way to go, Spyro. The varmints and shit. I don't fucking know. Give me an orb. We already passed the time in this video. 14? I can almost open up another level. I have to get over 3 times that just to continue in this fucking game. So that's gonna fucking suck. But I mean, at least for now, this is probably gonna be like the quote unquote, what is it called? The intermission. After this, I'll probably do some other games or something like that, and then I'll come back to it at some point. Maybe I'll do Mario. I don't fucking know. But guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any games you want me to play in the future, make sure you leave it in the comments below. And if you guys could throw me a like, that would help me out so much. Other than that, stay classy.